Right, let me get you people back in. All right, I'm gonna share my screen, and then you guys can let me know that you can all see it, and then we will just start this. So, okay, all right, Anthony's got to jump off. Just can show time. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Just unmute, just say yeah, you can see, or no, you can't see.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
All right, brilliant, brilliant. Great stuff. All right. Okay, so literally, this is just if there's anything that you guys want me to show you in terms of prompts, just basically let me know, and then I can basically show you how to prompt and what you can do to get the most out of ChatGPT, right? Just before I do that, in actual fact, let me go ahead. I want to go to um my extensions, manage extensions, and I want to chat GPT writer. I'm going to turn that on. All right. And then I'm going to go back here, extensions, and I want to turn on this as well. Is there any more web chat? Let's turn that on. Oh no, have I got to do all this? No, man. What? All right, go on then. 1 minute, guys. Go ahead and verify this. Okay. All right, so that's done. So I can close that, leave, close that. Back here, just refresh this. All right. So I've basically added some extensions on ChatGPT, which basically puts this thing on steroids. What I've added is Webflow that allows ChatGPT to go onto the internet. Because at the moment, ChatGPT is this version currently was from 2000 and when did I say it was 2019, I think it was. So that was the last time it had access to the internet to get information from the internet, right? Well, now what I've done is allowed it to be able to get relevant information up till today. So that's what I've done. So web access, sorry, web access gives it access to the internet. All right, so that's all I've done there. Smart and detailed article writer. So a lot of these things, you won't have as many as what I've got now. That's because I've added AIPRM, ChatGPT. Just let me know because I did put all of this in the actual in the WhatsApp group, did you guys go through any of the stuff that was in the WhatsApp group and actually installed some of this stuff? Did you guys?
Yeah, no, Karen, I'm yet to do that. But,
Okay, well.
Yeah, I've not installed any of that yet, Darren. Neither. No.
All right, no problem, no problem, no problem. All right, well, yeah. So what? The only problem is I think the person who uploaded them was taking them away, but I can see if I can find it and then I'll just repost it in there. Yeah. So this is basically it. So if you guys got anything that you want me to sort of search for or try and do, and in terms of prompts, just let me know and I can just do one now. If not, then I will just show you guys what these tools can do, basically. So you've got human written, 100% unique, SEO optimized article. So that will write you an article. So for people that have businesses and you want to promote your businesses, so you're getting like more traffic through SEO, you basically want to write articles and then you upload those articles to your website on whatever specific product or service or whatever it is that your blog or website's talking about. Yeah.
Go on, then I've got one. Lyman Cast drink supplier introduces products to major food restaurant chain, for example.
Okay. I don't know what I've just done there. That's not what I want. So click this. All right, so they're charging for this shit now. Oh, yeah. All right. You know what? Let's just ask ChatGPT. So just run that by me again, quick, Cole.
Hello. Yeah. So Lyman Cast drink supplier.
1 minute. So 1 second. So please write an article on. Did you say Limecast? Yeah.
Lyman, Limin.
Lyman.
Space CASKS. Lyman Cast.
Drink supplier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah. Introduces new range of drinks to major restaurant chain.
Is it only restaurants or?
For this particular one,
Okay.
as an example, yeah.
All right, cool. So what I'm gonna copy this. All right, let me just hit that on now. Sorry, so go down, let her do her thing. So it's going into how it's all produced and shit. Damn.
Oh.
The impact on the beverage industry. I mean, we can rewrite this, Cole, and actually put the name of the company that's doing it. Yeah. That makes it more personal.
Yeah.
Even give you a couple of frequently asked questions. So, right. So this is giving you the template, right? So what you would do, yeah, is right. So it's even putting the header in the fonts and the size, everything. So Lyman Cast drink supplier introduces new range of drinks to major restaurant chain. Lyman Cast, a renowned drink supplier, so it thinks Lyman Cast is Lyman Cast the name of the company?
Yeah, it's my company, yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I've always thought Lyman Cast was like the barrel that they you know, like when you're making spirits, it's made in a barrel, isn't it? So isn't it
Yeah,
called lemon cast?
in Guyana and Trinidad, I believe.
That's what it's called,
When
right?
people say, "Oh, what you doing?" It might be, "I'm just like I'm liming," which is hanging out, socializing.
Yeah. Liming, right?
It's what sort of spirits get matured in.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so all right, so it's Lyman Cast, a renowned drink supplier, has introduced a new range of drinks to a major restaurant chain. The new range of drinks features innovative ingredients and production methods not typically seen in the beverage industry. This move by Limencast is expected to bring a new level of excitement and innovation to the beverage industry. It's in this article we will dive into the details of the new range of drinks introduced by Limencast to the major restaurant chain. We will explore the ingredients and production methods used to create these drinks and how they contribute to the overall taste and experience of the beverages. So all right. So based on that, it sounds as if it's talking about it's seeing lemon cast as a way in which you will then put the drinks in and then it you know gets the flavor from the cask in that sense. Is this roughly what you would want? Because what you're going to do is it will create a template like this, and then you're then going to prompt it so that it will change it on how you want it to be or how you want it to sound. So you're basically lead it in how you want it to write it basically. So what would you change based on that?
The only thing I wouldn't do, it started very well. The only thing I would do is specify what drinks are going to be an offer.
Okay. All right. So then what you basically say is, and I always say be nice to her, right? So I would say, well done. Really, I really like that. However, can you add, and you have to tell her what drinks you're going to be doing,
Sunset rum.
Can you add, okay, so this list of drinks to the article. Sorry, can you add these lists? So what I'll say, these list of drinks which we will be supplying to the article, yeah. Starting with, yep. What's the number one?
Sunset rum.
Yeah. Number two.
Clark's Court.
Clark's Court. Is that how it's spelled?
Yeah, Clark's Court rum. That's another one.
Clark's Court rum. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
El Dorado.
And that's a beer, isn't it?
No, El Dorado, Guyanese rum. That one.
Okay. How do you spell El Dorado?
EL space DOR. I don't. Oh, got me going now. ELDORDA. Oh, EL.
It's one of the best. It's one of the best rums in the world, apparently.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
1 minute. Oh, 1 minute. What? Can you guys still see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. Right. Okay. So that's so it's El Dorado. So that's how I spelled it. So I got it right. All right. So El Dorado. Right. So number 4. What else you got?
Chairman's Reserve.
Sorry.
Chairman's Reserve.
All right. Yeah.
Chairman's Reserve.
Yep. Chairman's Reserve. Number 5. What else you got?
And new into the UK, Bounty 151 from St. Lucia.
151.
It's
Okay.
exclusive to Lyman Cast.
Right. Okay. So Chairman's Reserve. What is that? A rum?
St. Lucia.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a rum from St. Lucia.
Okay. Number 5, Bounty 151 exclusive to. All right. Bounty 151. What is that? A rum as well?
Yeah, it's overproof.
Hey, boy, Colin, man. You know what? Ah, I'll give it up. But all these stuff sounds so nice.
Yeah.
Right. So Clark's Court. Just put that in caps. All right. So that's Sunset Rum. Chairman's Reserve number 5, Bounty 151 rum, exclusive to Lemon Cast. Okay. And then put a full stop there. Then we're just gonna, we're just gonna what can we say to make it, make the article mouth watering.
Maybe the cocktail element. These rums are great for cocktails.
Yeah, mouth-watering, persuasive. All right, mouth-watering, persuasive, and okay, look, let's just go with it, man. And
And a great addition for cocktails. For a range of cocktails.
And great addition to cocktails. All right, persuasive and great addition to cocktails. That's it. Full stop. Let's go with that. So we told her well done. Introduction. Cocktails have been a favorite of many. No. Stop. No. You heard what I said. Wait. Okay, so let's copy this again. That's a query. Right. Right. And what we want to do is we want to basically just where's it gone? Okay. Right. Please rewrite the but this time also add. I'll just copy all of that. See what she does this time. I've never said that. Sometimes she makes me laugh, Well done. I'm glad you liked the article on phrasing tools in addition. Blah 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 blah. Right, no, I'll tell you what. New team, because sometimes she gets confused. So let's just go back in, do this. All right, but before we do that, innovative drinks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy that there. And then I'm gonna go back to the top. I copy this. This is the original thing that I've actually put. So I'm gonna copy this and put this. Can you add? And then I'll just say. So I'll just put that there. Can you guys see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So this is what I'm putting in as the prompt, right? Please write an article on lemon cast drink supplier introduces new range of drinks to major restaurant chain and add these lists of drinks which we will be supplying. So basically, I've just broadened the actual thing, right? So what I'm gonna do is just copy this. I've just used that. Go back to a new chat. So it's a fresh new thing. Copy that in. Bang it out. See what she says. Lemon Cast, the renowned drink supplier, has recently introduced a new range of drinks to a major restaurant chain, and the result is simply mouthwatering. The latest addition to the lemon card, blah, 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 blah. I'll wait for it to finish and then. Right, so this is it. But I don't like, because the first one had the nice text. You see all of this, yeah? So I'm not sure why it's not doing it like that. Sometimes you just got to, sometimes you got to force it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically, where's my thing? I'm gonna broaden it again. So I'm gonna go new chat. This time I'm gonna paste that in there. Please write an article on Lemon Cast Drink Supplier introduces new range of drinks to major restaurant chain, and it's got all of that. Please make sure the article has a clear heading, subheading, and a summary. All right. So then, and then we can say, make the heading bold and subheading bold. Hit play on that. Why are you messing game? Man. Well, this is the words you can basically go ahead and just copy it and just create the heading and subheading you own, you know, in the headers that you want anyway. But it will give you all the information there. I'm not sure why it's messing around. I think she's tired. All right, so let me go through it. Just tell you what it's basically done. Lemon Cast introduces new range of rum drinks to major restaurant chain. If you're looking for the perfect blend of exotic flavors and exceptional quality, Lemon Cast has you covered. The company has just introduced a new range of rum drinks that are set to take the restaurant industry by storm, with 5 unique options to choose from, each boasting its own distinct flavor profile. Lemon Cast's new range of drinks is sure to tantalize the taste buds of even the most discerning cocktail enthusiast. I ain't lying to you, bro. That sounds brilliant, mate. And you know what? You would, this would be a professional, you know, writer that would write things like this. This is what you're getting. You know what I mean? Yeah. It goes on to say, Sunset Rum, a sweet and spicy blend. First on the list is Sunset Rum, a blend of sweet and spicy flavors that is sure to please, with hints of caramel and cinnamon. Well, you see, we don't know if it's got that though, do we?
No, that's a good. You can adjust it anyway, but it's given that base.
Yeah. This rum is perfect for mixing up a classic rum and Coke or adding a twist to your favorite cocktail recipe. Clark's Court Rum, a smooth and velvety choice. Sorry. For smoother, more velvety option, look no further than Clark's Court Rum, with a rich, full-bodied flavor that is both sweet and spicy. This rum is perfect for sipping on its own or adding to a wide range of cocktails. El Dorado, a classic choice. If you're a fan of classic rum flavors, El Dorado is the perfect choice for you, with a smooth, mellow taste that is balanced but by just the right amount of sweetness. This rum is an excellent addition to any cocktail. Chairman's Reserve Rum, a bold and spicy blend. For those who prefer a bolder, spicier flavor profile, Chairman's Reserve Rum is an excellent choice with notes of vanilla, caramel, and cinnamon. This rum is perfect for adding a kick to your favorite cocktail recipe. And then the last one, Bounty 151 rum, exclusive to Lemon Cast. Finally, Lemon Cast is proud to offer Bounty 151 rum, an exclusive rum that is not available anywhere else, with a high alcohol content and a bold, spicy flavor. This rum is perfect for mixing up in a wide range of cocktails, from classic Maltals. Do you know what that is, John?
Cocktail.
Maytals? I don't know what that is.
My tie.
Maltai, okay.
It's a
The
cocktail.
modern twist on old favorites. In summary, with Limoncar's new range of rum drinks, the possibilities are endless, whether you're looking for a classic flavor or something more adventurous. These drinks are sure to please, so why not head to your nearest restaurant chain and give them a try? With their exceptional quality and unbeatable taste, Limoncar's new range of rum drinks is the perfect addition to any cocktail lover's repertoire. Yeah, so for instance, yeah, you could take this, and then the first one, which was done really good.
Yeah.
Is it this? The impact of, yeah, I mean, look at this. This is an article. So you got Limoncar's drink supplier introduces new range of drinks to major restaurant chain. Blah 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 blah. Do you want all of this, Carl?
Yeah, I would actually. It's a good little template. Thank you.
No problem, man. Oh, it's telling you how, it's giving you recipes as well. Look,
Yeah.
Clark's Court rum punch. So it's telling you 2 ounces of Clark's Court rum, 2 ounces. 2 ounces. I suppose that's not a lot, is it? 1 ounce of fresh lime juice, 1 ounce of pineapple juice, ½ ounce of grenadine. Shake all ingredients with ice and strain into a tall glass filled with ice. Garnish with a pineapple wedge. Listen, man, I need to go on holiday. It's good stuff. All right. So that looks good. So what I'll do is I'll drop this in your thing, Carl, in your personal. And then you can then. Oh shit! Did I didn't post it all. 1 second. What I did I? I did. Why is it not pasting all of it? Come here. Let me try that again. See if it does it all. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so that's that bit there. Let me get the other bit. So I got this one over here. Look, get all of this in there. Bang this over there. Look, there you go. There you go.
Nice one. Thanks for that.
No worries, mate. You can just chop and change it up. At least it's all there.
Ah, sweet.
No worries, man. No worries. No worries. All right. Who else we got on? Let me see if any new people have come on since I've been chatting away. All right, so let me stop sharing. Stop sharing. Yeah. All right. Colin. Oh, sorry, that's you. I got Colin already.
Yeah.
Phone.
Sorry?
No, not you, bro. Suchi, how you doing, girl?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
I did message you on WhatsApp,
Okay.
but we can catch up with that a bit later. That's fine. Just yeah, I reached out to you the other day, but you probably, I don't know, you probably haven't caught up with your messages yet. But you got any questions on AI?
I have tons of them, but I'm not prepared to ask them here.
Why? I mean, you can ask any sort of ideas that you would like to do, or maybe for your daughter, maybe. No, okay. We can talk about that a bit later then. iPhone, you got anything you want me to do?
Sorry, Darren. No, no, not at the moment. But I'm just picking up on what you're doing, just how you put in the information to get the most out of the prompts, basically. Because it's the quality of the questions that you ask will give you a good answer, isn't it? Basically.
Yeah, so exactly. So I mean, all right,
Yeah.
let me just bring up a new
I,
thing.
yeah.
Go on.
I just want to get. I'm really. It's the framework and how you put the information in that I'm sort of curious to know about, and then obviously, then eventually, once I do something, it's getting down into the more specifics. But I'm sort of getting an overall view of how you put this all together, basically. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. No, appreciate that.
Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So let me just let me think of a prompt. What can I say? A business plan. What sort of business? I'll tell you what. I'm not even going to think about what sort of business. I'm going to get AI to do this. Give me a great business idea which I can do in my spare time that will generate between 500, let me see, say 500, space between that, 500 to, let me see, yeah, let's be £2,000 a week extra. Well, no, I'll just say pounds a week. This should be a business which I can do alone, not take too much time to do, and I do not mind if it consists of selling products or, yeah, as long as it will generate the said income and can be done part-time or evenings, let's say. All right, bang, let's bang that out. I cannot suggest some, here we go. All right, so as a AI language model, I cannot suggest some business ideas that could potentially generate income within the range you mentioned. However, I should note that starting a successful business requires more than just a good idea. It also requires hard work, dedication, market research, and a solid business plan. Here are some ideas to consider. All right, so here we go. Online tutoring. If you have expertise in particular subjects, you could offer online tutoring service. This can be done through platforms such as Zoom or Skype, blah, 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 blah. Social media management. Right, okay, so you can do that. You've got freelance writing if you have strong writing skills. This could be good. Freelance writing. If you have strong writing skills, you could offer your services as a freelance writer. You can find work on platforms such as Upwork or Freelancer. You can set your own hours and choose the type of writing projects you want to work on. So number 3, guys, yeah? So you got number 3, yeah? So that's a nice little business idea, right? Number 4, drop shipping. you could set up an online store and use a drop shipping model to sell products with drop shipping. You don't need to hold any inventory. Instead, when a customer places an order, you purchase the products from a supplier who then ships it directly to you. I mean, that's good as well, to be quite honest. That's really good. And we can use AI to do number 3 and number 4. Number 5, pet sitting or dog walking. Yeah. So that's something that you can do in the evenings or weekends, right? So she's giving you 5 ideas there. Yeah. Okay. Number 3. You know why I got happy about number 3? Tell me, just give me a reason why you thought I got happy about number 3.
Go on, tell us, Darren.
No, just guess, man. Just give me a wild guess. Number 3 specifically, number 3.
Because you have an understanding of it.
A little bit more than that. Well, I don't have an understanding about it. No, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Why I'm saying number 3, right? So freelance writing, if you have strong writing skills, you could offer.
Use the platform for it.
Exactly. In number 1, you got it in one code. That's
so what did Colin say?
You could use the platform for it. Job done. Freelance writing.
Yeah.
Oh.
What I just done for Colin is freelance writing. That's you'll pay freelancers to do articles.
Yeah, you could go on Fiverr and advertise your services.
Yeah.
Freelance
writer. Yeah.
And so the thing is, what would once take maybe half a day to complete will take like minutes, like 10 minutes, sort of thing. And then you can bang it out like 5 jobs an hour or something like that, 4 or 5 jobs an hour, and charge a client a couple £100.
Yes, exactly.
My goodness. This is a real game changer, isn't it?
I never thought I'd be a freelance handwriter, considering I got. What did I get GCSE?
Yeah. No, writing is not my forte at the moment, but it's a skill worth probably mastering, really.
Yeah.
Right.
So you've got freelance content creators.
Yeah.
With so they just sort of write all that content. They're seem to be getting paid, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're adding a lot of value to a business.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of business.
What is it? POS they call it. Is it POS?
I was also thinking, Darren, and everyone on the line, is that consultancy services through AI. So you can consult for businesses. Because whilst people are fairly ignorant about AI, it's the perfect time to go into the market and find out what are the main things that businesses will be looking for. Copywriting will be one thing, but what other things can AI do for businesses at the moment that they're not aware of? And then obviously create a business out of that. Yeah. So yeah, it's an emerging. There's so much things that can spawn from AI. It's unreal. I mean, it's hard to get my head around it fully, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Cool. So
yeah,
that's basically so number 3, you're not even doing anything. You're getting AI, ChatGPT to do the whole lot, right? So freelance writing is perfect. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna ask some more questions, right? So we got 5. Can you give me another 5, please? Right, we're going to stretch her. Certainly, here are 5 more business ideas to consider. Graphic design. If you have a design skills, you could offer your services as a freelance graphic designer. You can find work on platforms such as Fiverr and 99 Designs. You can set your own hours and choose the type of design projects you want to work on. Okay, before I even go any further, didn't I show you guys where you can go to get and create great designs without having to draw or lift the bloody finger?
You did on the first workshop. You did, yeah. And we saw the designs of it as well. It was fantastic.
So with those designs, which you can generate hundreds within minutes, yeah, are you telling me that you can't get any work as a graphic designer. I mean, and you ain't doing nothing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you ain't designing, you've never, you don't even know how to do a bloody, you can't even draw a damn stick man. Yeah, just about draw a stick man, but yet you can come out with banging ass designs.
Yeah, yeah. No, what it is as well is being able to generate enough pictures to send to the client and let the client choose one of them, the ones that they think that the things that's gonna resonate with their audience or their client base or whatever the case may be.
I'll tell you
And
what,
then
right?
you know what I mean? It's so
I
powerful.
understand that, but I'll tell you what, with the type of designs that you can do, the clients will look at those designs and think, I like that one, but wow, I like that one as well. And you know what? Oh man, even that, it's just like, I just like that. The fact of the matter is, they got to choose one because you got a price tag on every single one of them. You know what I mean? You said, well,
Yeah,
I'm showing you some
yeah,
of them that I've created
yeah,
for you, right?
yeah.
Now, you know, each one of these will cost you 50. If you wanted two, it's $100. But I'll tell you what, if you buy 4 of me, I might cut you a deal. I mean, the rest is down to you how you want to shift them.
Right, yeah.
All right. What's the
Yeah.
second one? Personal shopping. Many people don't have the time or inclination to shop for clothes or gifts. If you enjoy shopping, you could offer your services as a personal shopper. You can charge an hourly rate or percentage of the total purchase amount. And it's telling you how to break it down so you know exactly how to charge. Because, you know, personal shopper, I'll be honest with you, I've never thought about that. But do you know how many people out there that are probably disabled or they had an accident, don't really have people to call, or they don't want to keep bugging their kids, or the kids is in Australia or somewhere else or working every hour God send, and all they want is someone who can just go and do this for them.
You don't need no specific skills at all to do that one. Eh? As long as you can read and write and add up, you're good to go, aren't you? Basically,
And
you know
you
what I
know
mean?
what? It's gonna be cash in hand because they're probably not going to give you their credit. They won't give you their credit or debit card to do it. So they would have to give you cash, and
Yeah,
they'll pay you cash.
yeah. And if they're relatively savvy with the technology, they can send the money across via Cash App as well.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
one of those, things like that, because it just takes one telephone number to send them the money across to the recipient,
That's
isn't
true.
it?
That's true.
Yeah.
So what's the next one? Airbnb
Yeah.
hosting, right? Okay, so that's if you've got properties, you can do that, right? Number 4, lawn care. Okay, so we already know about that. And number 5, virtual assistant. Many small businesses owners need help with administrative tasks such as answering emails, scheduling appointments, and managing social media accounts. If you have organizational communication skills, you could offer the services as a virtual assistant. You can find work on platforms such as virtual assistant jobs or virtual. Now, you see what I'm trying to say to you guys, right? The reason why I'm bringing all these things to you is because there is no excuse. You see, we are living in times now that there is no excuse anymore. Yeah, you know, if you can't get a job with the man outside, you can make your own. You can create your own job. You can make your own business.
It's true, Darren. There's no excuse. You're right. It's just choosing something that you're gonna be relatively passionate about, and you're
Well, I'll
gonna
tell
be
you what,
committed to.
But
And
listen, we have been working. We work 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, at a job that we're not passionate about. But
sure.
So we don't always have to have something you're passionate about. The fact of the matter is,
sorry to cut you, but the reason why I said that is that because for some people who's moving from the E quadrant, which is the employee mindset, to a self-employed, it can be quite scary. But if you're passionate about it, then you don't have that fear of the unknown. Even though
we've lost you. But I think I understand what you're saying. I think I hear what you're saying, but I think the point I'm making is this, right?
Yeah.
There are so many ways that you can.
Ahead.
Yeah, there's so many ways that you can generate income, right? So what I'm saying is you're not always going to be passionate about everything. Do you know what I
No,
mean?
no, yeah, I
You
get
got
that. I get that.
you get people who are making an absolute killing doing drop shipping, right? And again, I'm going to use that as a template, as a template for this, yeah. And then I'm going to get AI to think about products that I could sell as doing drop shipping. But again, people are making an absolute killing doing drop shipping. I don't think it's something that they enjoy. But what they do enjoy is the time freedom, not having to hold any products, yeah, not necessarily dealing with too many customers, right? And the fact
Sure.
is
Sure.
you're not holding stock, which you're thinking shit. I
True.
need
True.
stuff,
True.
right?
True. You're right. You're right. You're right.
But
You're
what they
right.
enjoy is the fact that they're making money, yeah.
Mm.
And you know what, Cole, that could be an element that you could maybe think about as well.
Yeah,
Your
definitely.
business.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Without having to hold products, you could maybe cut a deal with drink suppliers and then work it that way. But
Well,
anyway,
I'm making some no like fulfillment centers.
yeah. I think I lost you, Carl.
Sorry,
I think it's
yeah, so certain stock will I hold stock because I always need my immediate stock, but then also I'm gonna put potentially in fulfillment centers. So
Right.
as orders come through, they will take care of the packaging and delivery.
Oh, look, was I sharing did you not see my screen? Was I sharing it?
No.
no, you wasn't. No.
No. I'm there talking away thinking you lot can see what I was actually doing. Oh, snap. Man. Okay. Well, this is what I actually put this into AI, man. These are the suggestions she came up with. Sorry, I thought you guys were seeing that. Jeez. All right, not to worry. Anyway, so then I went ahead and asked, "Can you give me another 5, please?" And then she said, "Certainly. Here are 5 more business ideas to consider." And then you've got graphic design, personal shopping, Airbnb hosting, lawn care, and then virtual assistant.
That lawn care where you can make people's gardens greener. That looks like a really good one, actually, because I've seen something like that online where you can chart, and it's good markup as well. Like you can come and make, like like in the summertime when it gets a bit what's the word now? Like when the grass.
You're chopping up, bro.
A lot more pleasing to the eye. That's what they do at Gold Coast currently. But there is apparently in America, I don't know about here, but definitely in America, there's a market for making the grass greener. The grass greener in people's gardens. Because obviously in America, they've got bigger houses and they're more into the lawns and stuff like that. But I think there's an opportunity over here to do these kind of things as well. And it's, as I said, it's good money, it's good markup. Yeah, that's an idea that resonates with me actually. To just something that you can kickstart straight away. And
Well, I'll be honest with you, with lawn care, number one, it's hard work, right? So this is what lawn care is.
Yeah,
right?
but you're gonna set up the business. You can even set up like a franchise out of it, or have guys working for you. But it's something that it just resonates with me because it's like pretty straightforward. I think there's always going to be a demand for it. You could probably create a long-term business out of it without even having to work in the business. You just work on the business.
On the business. The seasonal staff as well.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. It would be seasonal staff. Yeah. But yeah, it's something that straight away I thought it's probably worthwhile exploring something like that. But there'll be other businesses, no doubt, that Chat GPT can suggest as well, I would have thought, or doing a bit of research in other areas that it's a lower barrier to entry once you know what to do with Chat GPT and how you can serve customers with the technology. Because that's what we're doing here is learning how to bridge the gap where we might have a skill shortage, but Chat GPT will bridge that skill shortage where we can serve customers a lot better and a lot quicker because the technology is so powerful. Sorry, Darren, I'll let you go. I carry on. Sorry.
No problem, man. All right. Please generate a low barrier to entry business opportunities, which someone can start today. Sure. Here are some low barrier to entry business opportunities that you can start today. Online surveys. There are many websites that pay you to take surveys online. This can be a good way to earn little extra cash in your spare time. Some popular survey websites include Swagbucks, Toluna, and Vindel Research. We've got freelance writing again. We've got SD Shop. If you are crafty or have a talent of creating handmade goods, you can start selling your products on SD, all right? Which is good. I know quite a lot of people quite a lot of women that actually done that, you know, making little necklaces out of beads. And it's not just women, men do it as well. You got social media management, so then you can do this. You see, again, social media management, everything to do with social media, ChatGPT can do this for you. Coming up with keywords, ChatGPT can do that. Coming up with articles will do that. Coming up with, you know, what you need to put on your website in terms of information around your service. For instance, let's think about Colin and his drink empire, right? He can just, you know, say, look, I supply businesses with alcohol. Help me to write a good website blog, or a good article. Yeah. Have you got a website, Cole?
Yeah, I've got a website. Yeah.
Has it got a blog on it as a part of it?
I've got a page, but no, there's no content or anything on there. That's what I need to do, and then get that sort of on the Google, so it picks up on the Google.
So this is what with that type of stuff, right? All you need to do, again, ChatGPT will do that.
Yeah.
But you need to just spend one day or one afternoon just writing 6 different articles about 6 different things. Yeah. Not everything has to be.
It's done. Then it helps me to be able to do it quickly. It's done, and it's stuff that you need to have out there to sort of attract customer interest and engagement.
That's it. So what you'll do is once you've created, say, 10 articles, right? Then you've got Article Poster, which is a plugin. I don't know if your website's made using WordPress, but WordPress is a very good content management system that allows you, even without knowing anything about website designing, it allows you to download and attach certain plugins, and you'll have things like Article Poster. So what you do is you'll have 10 articles. You then basically upload it to your website, and then you can set it to post 1 article every day, or maybe every Monday or every Friday, maybe, right? Every Friday you can have it posting an article, and it will then post it on your website on a specific page, for instance. And it could also share it to your Twitter. You can attach all your social medias to it, yeah? So you can have your Twitter, your TikTok, your Instagram, and the same article, it will post it on those platforms as well. So then what's happening is, because you see, with SEO, it's about consistency over time, yeah? And then it gets more eyeballs looking at your stuff, looking at your posts, looking at your things, and then it will have a link back to your website. And then obviously you'll have your products on your website, and then people will buy it, depends. And you want to make it so that it's regional. So obviously, you know, maybe, I don't know, are you as far as you doing it nationwide yet, or is it just South London?
Like predominantly London, but I can have products delivered nationwide.
Okay.
Yeah, it's inevitable. You will scale up once you've got all this. You can put all this technology in place, my man. You'll be able to scale up, no problem, no problem. Because I must say it's a great idea that you've got, a great concept you've got. I don't know the nitty-gritty of it, but it's a great concept that you've got there. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, kudos to you. Sorry, Darren. I just thought I'd big him up a bit there, Darren. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. So once you've post, you're doing your posts regularly and stuff like that. Sorry, what I was saying is for now, for instance, you can just have it regional, you know what I mean? Because with a lot of your posts, you can say, South London, so you will just target just South London. Yeah. So within your article, you then say, Streatham, South London, or Balham, South London. You make it specific, because when someone's searching on Google and they've got a party and they want to get a load of drinks in, they're not going to search for drink supplier in Tottenham when they live in Mitcham. They're going to say drink supply in Mitcham, and because it's got that word Mitcham in your article, you become a keyword. And because you got drinks, you got Mitcham, you might want to put supplier in the article as well. So what you want really, just before you even write your articles, you need a list of things that people's going to be searching for. So again, going back to searching for drinks in Mitcham, so you're gonna, in your article, you're gonna say I've supplied a great restaurant in Mitcham with all these lovely drinks, blah blah blah, right? So that's how the article's going to sound, and it's going to expand it as you want. But you got to have those keywords in there: supply or supplier. I am the #1 supplier for this restaurant, supplying drinks, and then in Mitcham. So that's a keyword because you want to target people in Mitcham.
I've got so many, like Tooting Market. You've got all the foodie places in there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got so many, starting to supply so many drinks in there.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so I've got 30% of it. So in terms of what you're saying, Tooting Market, so you've got the Tooting, plus then you've got maybe the market piece as well, drink supplier. So anyone that might be in there looking for a drink supplier, then Lyman Castle would potentially come up, because we're already in there.
So listen, you need to start writing articles about these things. The fact that you've gone to Tooting, you've got people in Tooting right now, you need to write an article for that, even if you don't post it yet, but have it there so that when you do post it, you're building up beef on the internet. So when people type in, someone's in Tooting, they just want to drink something. Let me finish, my brother. Someone's
sorry.
A drink supplier. They're going to type that in, and I need a drink supplier in Tooting, blah, blah, blah. Boom, your article will come up, and they will read your article and say, at the end of your article, if you want any drinks, contact me, number, blah, 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 blah. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of your article.
People wouldn't even know.
Great suggestion.
Sorry, Carl?
Yeah, no, I'm saying I've got things going on, but no one would really know about it just yet.
Okay.
I know. Yeah. I mean, the customers know about it, but no one else knows about it.
Yeah.
Right.
That kind of stuff, what's going on, needs to be sort of kind of communicated and shared.
Yeah.
And sort of bar transformation. So I could write an article where a bar was serving one particular products and struggling to then changing it with the product supplied by Lyman Castle. They've seen sales jump up.
Oh, brilliant.
Which is truth, real facts as well.
Brilliant.
Fantastic. Yeah, I totally agree with Darren. That what you were saying there, Darren. That's all I was going to say, is that it would add so much stock online by putting content on there that you will generate interest for the business by default, because you've got so much content online. So that's what I was just adding to what Darren was saying, basically. So fantastic. Really.
And the thing is, Cole, right? For instance, the way in which I would write those articles also would be, every time you're supplying someone new, or even when you go and restock them, you just say, I've just restocked, blah, 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 with superb drinks in Mitcham. Yeah, that's the heading for the article. And then you beef it up with whatever else you're going to say, guys, we've just had a great big order, but if you guys haven't tried El Dorado yet, you need to try it. It is blah, 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 blah. You can even put recipes on there, just like ChatGPT, where it basically gave you, you know, a dash of line with this and that and blah blah blah, because you're giving even the restaurants, you know, when they read your article, be like, oh wow, he's even got recipes for cocktails.
Yeah.
You can try that. Do you know what I mean?
Because it kind of works for me, because I can be kind of, like in my sort of written work, quite short, but sometimes things need to be elaborated on a little bit, and that's not really generally me. We know, like when writing down recipes, but if this chat thing can do all that, then happy days. Because I'll just put in what I would normally put into something, you know, just do the elaboration for me.
Exactly. So now I'm telling you, man, this thing is it's a godsend. And I don't know if you guys been listening to the news, but it's just so much mixed messages about AI right now, because everybody's talking about how, you know, should we close it down? Should we stop it? Should we do this? Should we do that? Everyone keeps talking about it. And the fact is, the reason why is because they're scared that they're losing half of the workforce, that people go out and work for companies paying them pittance. People are starting businesses, mate. People are getting ideas and people are working for themselves, and they are losing so much people, and they're just thinking like, have we done the right thing here? Do you know what I mean? That's all it is.
Yeah.
I just love this is contagious stuff. Just talking about the possibilities, Darren. It's just really contagious. It's getting my creative juices going. So thank you for setting this up and just getting me. I'm writing down like ideas as you're talking, just to get my creative juices going and thinking, okay, which one is a possibility for me? Because the fact of the matter, from my point of view, there's so much things out there I could do. And it's like, you know, where do I start? You know what I mean? It's almost like information overload. You know what I mean? But I know at some point I've got to choose an avenue to go down. You know, I'm going to choose something that, okay, this is the way I'm going to go. I mean, what I said, pole position at the moment is something to do with like affiliate marketing, because the little research I've done so far, it seems like if you know how to use AI and you're already an affiliate marketer, when you combine the two together, it's very powerful. So that's where my mind's at the moment. So it's just a case of just going down basically that road initially, but there's so many other things that you can add onto that as well using AI. So it's like, it's quite overwhelming and exciting at the same time. So
And I think it's about getting on it now, right? So you're ahead as part of being part of that journey.
Say that again, Colin.
I said it's about getting on it now. So
it is. You're right. And while everyone's figuring it out and thinking it's gonna ruin mankind, and I think more people are feeding into the negativity of it rather than the positivity of it. And I think the quicker you get onto the positivity of it, the better, because it's a wave that you can ride with a surfboard, or it's a wave that can just like wash you up ashore and finish you off basically, financially. So that's how I'm looking at it at the moment. But this is great stuff, really great stuff. Thanks, Darren, again. I can't big you up enough for that as well.
No problem, man. No problem.
So I must say, Darren's generally quite ahead of the curve with quite a few things. I remember many years ago, you were telling me that Bitcoin, when that first came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you was one of the first to know about all that as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, I work in IT, so it's all
you do your homework. You know what's going on.
Yeah, man. But well, all right. So let's come up with another thing, right? So, for instance, I'm very much into sort of like electronics. To be quite honest, I wish I had a house big enough that I could convert a room into like a workshop, because I like inventing things, I like making things, and that's for me, that's a dream. Yeah. So we can think of ideas. Now I have done this before, but I'm just gonna off the bat, let's just do with this. I'll go for another look. We're at 6:42. we'll round off at 7 o'clock, right? So let me just go with another one real quick. So invention ideas. So what I'll say is this, right? Please help me to come up with witty invention ideas not currently out in the market yet. Something which most people will need, not expensive, and relatively easy to make. Fair deal? So what I've got in there, so I'm asking her to help me come up with an idea. So I said, please help me to come up with a witty invention ideas, not currently out in the market yet, something which most people will need, not expensive and relatively easy to make. So let's just go ahead and do that and see what she says. Sure, here are a few witty invention ideas. Smart closet organizer, a device that helps you to organize your closet by automatically sorting clothes by color type and season. It could also suggest outfit combinations based on weather and occasions. This is prompting. So just sit back and just listen to this. Watch what I'm doing, guys, right? Next one, portable cup holder, a small device that attaches to any surface and holds your drink securely. It would be especially useful in situations where there's limited space, such as on airplanes, buses, or trains. So that's a portable cup holder. Okay, you got food waste composter. To be quite honest, this will be brilliant when I move to like the West Indies or the Caribbean. Food waste composter, a device that turns food scraps into compost within 24 hours. It would be perfect for people who want to reduce their environment impacts and don't have the space or time for traditional compost bin. You got pet hair remover, a handheld device that quickly and easily removes pet hair from clothing or furniture. It could use a combination of static electricity and suction to pick up hair without damaging the fabric. Then you got phone sanitizer, a small device that uses UVC light to kill germs and bacteria on your phone. It would be a great way to keep your phone clean and prevent the spread of illnesses. I hope these ideas help inspire. I mean, you can go ahead and say, create me another 5, but let's just work through the first 5 that we've got. So it's a base of elimination. Phone sanitizer, mate, they got those little sort of dental, whatever sort of cloths anyway. So don't need that. Pet hair remover, they've pretty much got those already. But what's interesting is it's talking about using static electricity. Now, I don't think they've got anything that's using static electricity. If you see this as being a big seller, I'll be honest with you, this could definitely be a big seller. Pet hair remover.
He's backing off it.
It might be his Wi-Fi that's dropped out or something. I don't know.
Oh, sorry, guys. What just happened? Did I lose you? Can you
Yes.
see that?
Yes.
Something
Yes.
happened, yeah. All right. Pet hair remover. So I'll come back to that. We've got food waste composter.
No, Darren, just go back onto the other screen. You're on your home screen at the moment. Just if you go back on that screen with all the information, I can screenshot it.
All right, 1 minute. Let me go back to share screen. Okay. Can you guys see?
Yes, we can now. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah, pet hair remover, blah, blah, blah. You got food waste composter, you got portable cup holder, I'm not too sure about that. Smart closet organizer, we can look into that. But let's just say number 1, right? So let's go with this one. I'm sort of interested more about this. So we're just gonna copy this, right? Is that Carol I can hear? Carol, you with us? we'll come back to Carol, right? Okay, so let me just see. Please expand on this and give me a list of what do I call it? What the stuff that's going to make it? What can we? What's the word that I'm looking for? A list of components and in components which will make the which will make the device. I'll just say the device. Paste that in. And scroll down. Sure, here are the expanded list of the components that could be used to create the pet hair removal device. Motor, small motor to power the suction mechanism of the device. Fan, a small fan to create suction for pulling in the hair, blah, blah, blah. Battery, we've got charging port. Dustbin, a detachable dustbin for, filter to trap pet hair and other allergens. LED light and a trigger switch and housing. To be quite honest, but hold on, what about the electricity part? Because that just sounds like a normal Hoover. Static electricity generator, a small component that can generate static electricity to attract and pick up hair. So we're going to dig deeper now, right? So we're going to take number 5 and we're going to say, give me an, no, explain more on this point. Paste that bad boy in there. Scroll down. Oh. Sure, I'll be okay. A static electricity generator is a small device that can create a static charge. This type of device can be used in a pet hair remover to attract and pick up pet hair. The way static electricity works is that when two materials rub against each other, electrons are transferred between them. The transfer of electrons creates a static charge that can attract and pick up small particles such as pet hair. To create a static charge in the pet hair remover, a small generator can be included in the device. The generator would produce an electrical charge that could be used to create a static charge on the surface of the device. As the device is passed over clothing or furniture, the static charge would attract and pick up pet hair and other small debris. Okay, so what I'll say is what, give me a list of components to make the and delete that. So here's a list of components that could be used for power source, a small battery, step-up transformer, a diode, a device that allows electricity to flow in only one direction, capacitor, resistor, conductive material that can conduct electricity such as copper or aluminium, insulated material, or material that does not conduct electricity such as plastic or rubber, and a switch, a device that can turn the generator on and off. Now, to be quite honest, it gives you everything that you need. This right here is what will, create that static electricity. What you'll need to do is then do your further research on whether there's something that's already out there that's already built in one component that you can then add to the rest of the list of other components, like your motor, your fan, your battery, charging port, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you guys with me? Because the reason why I've sort of stuck on this and just expanding, just using this as an example to expand on. If you go onto a website like Amazon Marketplace, for instance, and you type in pet, anything to do with pet, the market is absolutely massive. It's not just Amazon. You got eBay, you got Etsy, you got all these other shopping places, even Google alone. I mean, all right, let me just switch this. Can you guys see this Google? Can you guys see Google now or not? Talk to me, guys. Quickly, just say yes or no. You can, yeah? Someone, can you see me? Can you see the Google page I'm on?
Yes.
Okay, great. Get Google. No. Not black, I'd rather you that man, child. Right. Pet. Pet supply market value right now, currently, right? 4.54 billion US dollars, a positive sales growth of 2.7%, and that's probably year on year. Look at that. Here we go. That's 2017, 2018. I'm telling you, man, the pets, you got weight loss is big as well, but you got pets, that stuff just goes. So if somebody created this, right? Now, I'll tell you what we can do a little bit more market research, right? So pet, move out of the way. Pet, come here. Pet hair remover using static electricity. All right, so see, these are just rollers. Let me see if any of them use static electricity. Let me go down. Oh, so there is the rubber gloves and fabric softener method uses static electricity, but that's through you rubbing it, it's creating that static electricity, right? I think. Create a cleaning solution of fabric softener and water, then either squirt the mixture onto your car interior with a spray bottle or dip rubber glove hands, or dip rubber gloved hands into it and spot clean. Pup Traveler, these simple tricks will remove all the dog's hair in your blah, blah, blah. Does static electricity attract pet hair? Let me just see. Dog and cat hair holds an electric charge that makes it stick to any surface. It's the science of static electricity. Right, so, but whether they've got products, let me just look at this and see if it actually uses static electricity. For blah, blah, blah. Hair remover, the problem with pet hair, and as much as we know, it gets there. Conventional disposable lint rollers are often ineffective and can become relatively more blah, blah, blah. Daily vacuuming is not right, especially. So what do you do that is different now? They're probably using static electricity then. So the solution. The reusable pet hair roller from, go away, from Hundley Bling. Is that the name of the company? Hundley Bling. Wow, was developed so that you and your family can feel at home. Ideal, blah, blah, blah. Reusable and pays off for itself compared to disposable rollers or just a few. Extremely easy and practical cleaning with large storage space. Right, to me, right, so that's just a roller. There's no suction going on there. There's no electricity or nothing. No batteries required. Simply roll back and forth to remove pet hair on all surfaces. So basically, that's creating static by you moving it backwards and forwards. Which, fair enough, it's still doing the same thing. It's creating static, but our product, guys, will be a lot better. Why? Because it's electronic. It's like, yeah, you're actually getting something that you turn on. You know, you can recharge the batteries and it will just like hoover the damn thing up without you having to roll, like you're trying to paint something.
My question to that would be, right, to challenge that, is everything's all about this eco-friendly stuff now, isn't it?
Right.
So if you're putting batteries into something and you've got one that doesn't require batteries, are you going to get more customers, or you're going to get more customers going for the more eco-friendly option?
I think it will be personal preference. That's my point of view. Personal preference. Some people want to go for the battery one. Some people will go for the, the one with the static. I think it's personal. But you do have a point about, environment and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think there's a market for both, basically.
Okay.
No, I think you've got your Trump type supporters who like, look, just give me the damn battery, man. You know what I mean? Who want to place up?
Yeah.
And then you've got
yeah. The good people that would vote Greenpeace.
Yeah,
exactly.
Vote the Green. And you know what? That is why I've never voted Green. To be quite honest, I've decided I'm not going to vote at all. But Greens will never get my vote if they were the last party because I'd be voting myself away from a car. Probably heating.
Yeah. The thing is that we just need to make that conversion from fossil fuel generating fuels, to cleaner energy. And it's not a problem using energy. It's where the energy is coming from and the impact that it has on the environment. That's the issue. It's not the energy itself. It's where the energy is, the source of the energy. And it's majority fossil fuel, and that's what's creating the pollution. So if we get away from fossil fuels and go towards clean energy, then people won't be talking about environmentally friendly stuff, because everything that coming from the energy source is clean energy. Just a point. Just a point there. Yeah.
That's a good point. You see, the thing is this, right? They classify wood burning as fossil fuel. Now, from the dawn of time, people have been burning wood to cook. There were a lot more burning of wood back in the days before they had the likes of gas and stuff like that, Everybody was burning wood to cook their food every day, sometimes 3-4 times a day, all around the world, the whole world. So as far as I'm concerned, this fossil fuel debacle is a load of... Anyway, I'm recording, so I'm not going to say.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's stay on topic, and we can go into this conversation after the call with the chat GPT. While we've got a few minutes to talk more about the technology. You finished? All right, perfect. Yeah, I don't mind talking now about these kind of things, because it's good to. It's 7 o'clock. Perfect.
So what I was let me just round off what I'm saying, right? So, and then I'm going to close this the recording bit off. So what I'm saying is the fossil fuel, since the dawn of
clean energy source energy. Go for it.
Yes, since the dawn of time, people have been burning. Now they're talking about the wood and burning wood, burning coal is polluting. And listen, it's a load of cod wallop, mate. All right. People been doing this for a very long time. As far as I'm concerned, the Earth.
It's the scale they're doing it at, though, Darren.
I've said this before, right? The Earth is a some people say it's flat. I tend to believe it's a ball, mate, right? And it's on an axis. It's on an axis. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
And basically every so many thousand years, it shifts its axis, right? So we know it's going round and round, right? Yeah. But sometimes the north and the south shift slightly a little bit. It might shift a little bit to the left, or it might shift a little bit to the right. I'm not sure it shifts. But it shifts, which means everything that was closer to the equator is either moving a little bit further away or getting closer. So the things like the ice cap that is at the top, because it shifts.
Oh yes. No, I'm agreeing. I'm speaking out loud. Really, sorry. Go for it.
Because it's breaking my flow. So what I'm trying to say, things which are on the north and the south axis, when it's moving slightly to the left, this is where you're getting the melting of the ice cap, and this is where you're getting the rise of the seas, because obviously, clearly, it's melting because it's moving away from the northern or the south poles. That's just it happens every so 1,000 years, mate. Right? It's a natural phenomenon, and they know this, but it's a way in which they can tax us. Everything's about money and control, really.
Yes.
But that's my thesis.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's a big part of it is the actual the reason why we have this environmental change is that the earth itself is shifting. Yeah,